say, hey, let's do it?
No, that song in particular has a crazy story too. We actually, when I'm in town or I'm home off the road, I'm writing pretty much every day of the week that I can. And so I had written the day, I guess it was the second to last day that Jason was finishing up his record. And they've been in the studio all week cutting songs. And it was a really cool week for me because, I got one phone call, hey man, we just cut one of your songs. Tilly called me, hey man, we just cut one of your songs. And I had two and I was fired up, that was a huge deal for me. And he kept calling me, man. He called me every day, and it was just the coolest experience. I got I think I got 4 cuts on the front side and then 4 on the back. So it was, you just don't, it was surreal, I guess, almost, especially for me. And anyway, we had another song, which, have you guys heard Over You Again? Does anybody know that song? I think it's on the second half of the double album. Anyway, we wrote that as a duet, and we turned it in, and Jason liked the song. He ended up cutting it, but he didn't like it as a duet, and so it was good that we got a cut, but we lost our duet pitch, So Tully ended up texting us, me and a couple other writers, and he said, hey, if you guys want to, try to shoot for another duet song, we got one more day before we finish the album. And so we did. We had already written that day, and we went in that night after that, right? And it was me and Lydia Vaughn, who's one of my good friends, and Kurt and Tully. And we ended up writing If I Didn't Love You, and didn't know, we turned it in the next day. Jason put it on hold. He said, man, I love this. I want to put it on hold. Had no idea who the guest was, or the partner was going to be on it. And they had told us a few options, and everybody, the scheduling just didn't work out for some people. But
so Carrie, you didn't know it was Carrie?
No, had no idea. It was probably 3 weeks before we found out, who the partner was going to be. Which I wasn't worried about it. I was just happy to have a cut, because he said he wanted to cut it. But what bigger superstar to have on it than Carrie Underwood?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. So
thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience. Like I said, just.
Are you gonna sing Carrie's part tonight on stage?
I can. I'm not as good looking as her. People do be disappointed, but no, it's fun. I actually do. Jason asked me to come out and sing a song with him every night, so that's been a cool part of this tour too. But I will do. You want one more song?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Now that I'm finally warmed up.
I got the first one. I heard you on the. I think the mic was dead, so you were just miming up there. Anyways, outside of you guys here.
Tell you what, I may switch it up if that's cool. Y'all play one that I don't normally play. If I can remember what key I did. I wrote this song about a year ago, and it's ever since been one of my favorites I've been a part of. Nobody's cut it or anything. It's not released, but it's just one of those songs that just, I don't know, when you get out of the room, you feel like it's something special. And I love writing music that people can connect to and relate to. That's just the kind of music I love to listen to myself. So hopefully you enjoy this song. It's called House on Memory Lane. Sometimes I catch myself right there with Grandpa, sitting creekside with the lines of 2 cane poles. Some days I see that girl I loved and I like she's just some girl I used to know. Getting lost down that road's easy as hell. And that's when I have to tell myself, you can take a trip down it, but there ain't no lights for sale. Nothing with a fence round it, no zip code there for mail. Yeah, if I could, I'd stay, but I know it don't work that way. 'Cause you can't build a house on memory lane. Yeah, everyone I miss would be my neighbor, and we could relive all the good times that we had. Yeah, be kids again, make new old friends without losing them later. But the only thing about a street like that is you can take a trip down it, but there ain't no lights for sale. Nothing with a fence round it, no zip code there for mail. Yeah, if I could, I'd stay, but I know it don't work that way. 'Cause you can't build a house on memory lane. Yeah. Oh, no, you can't, no. Yeah, getting lost down that road is easy as hell. And that's when I had to tell myself, you can take a trip down it, but there ain't no lights for sale. Nothing with a fence round it, no zip code there for mail. Yeah, if I could, I'd stay, but I know it don't work that way. 'Cause you can't build a house on memory lane. No, you can't build a house on memory lane. No, you can't, no, you can't, no.
John Morgan, I'm gonna hit the little finish button over y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna grab a Sharpie if anybody wants something signed. We're gonna